listen, I fuck with Pinkie Pie. She's cool as shit. But it's sad to see she's loose, because the reason is, bro, you gotta really think about it. If My Little Pony was an adult show that showed up on Adult Swim, you would be seeing Pinkie Pie crack ponies, bro. I'm sorry. Like, yo.
Darkness that brought it close to extinction so many.
Till we meet again, guys!
It's my game, and today we'll be reacting. Are My Little Ponies tight or loose? This is a question in the My Little Pony community no one has asked for. But today, our boy AJ will answer it for us. And we're finna react to it. Let's get into it, man.
What's going on, guys? We're going to be determining whether the My Little Pony characters are either tight or are they loose. Now, just wanted to clarify things before we get everything kicked off. All of the characters, all of the ponies that we're doing in today's ranking have been canonically confirmed to be above the age of 18 years old. So nothing I'm doing here is illegal activity. So me being sexually attracted to a pony is okay, technically. It's ethical stuff that's going on right now. They're all above, I think it was 20 or something. 20 to 23 is their age range, so we can legally tap that. In spirit, I'm tapping every single one of them, and that's why today's ranking is going to be very hard. Do we know their personality behind the scenes, what they're showing on the camera? Do we think that's really them off camera? Now, I haven't watched My Little Pony in around like a decade, bro. Them off, know their personality behind the scenes, what they're showing on the camera. Do we think that's really them off camera? Now, I haven't watched My Little Pony
what was that?
Like a decade, bro. So
oh, yeah.
I'm not LARPing. I'm gonna be completely transparent with y'all.
At least he's being honest.
What is going on, bro? I don't remember shit about this show. So
what the hell was that?
As you can see here, we got the.
We also made our own tier list, y'all.
From the people who started it off, and from the people who left us with, I think it was all 9 seasons. They were there till the end of it. So as far as I know, we're just gonna be doing these ponies, and I don't give a fuck about the rest of them, and I don't really have too much like 2 cents to put into any of these rankings for the other ponies. And also, I don't feel like looking up their canonically confirmed age, so that's why I put up the core 6. Each one of these I'm gonna just let y'all know I'm tapping every one of them. Okay, so we're gonna be good with those. This is probably the worst video idea that I've ever had in my 90s.
And listen, this is gonna be the worst reaction you ever had, probably, because I did this by free will. I didn't have to post this, by the way. But hey, we're both in the same boat, AJ.
Years on planet Earth, but it's okay because we're gonna be doing it anyway. Somebody has to take the heat for it, I'm gonna take the heat too.
I'm gonna take the heat with you, AJ.
On this planet, whether it was 2,000 years later or right now, and I'm the first one to come up with this idea, so I don't really care. I'm doing it. I'm taking the backlash that comes with it. Although
I'm taking the backlash.
Because we're all tapping that. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I'm tapping Trixie, bro. Come on, no hesitation.
It's gonna be really hard to depict if we really think that they are doing it based off of looks, considering the fact that I'm sexually attracted to every single one of the 6 ponies. It's gonna be very hard to choose, but we're gonna do it anyway. So let's zoom in here. All right. So first,
listen, before we get into this video, I just want to say this disclaimer. I'm going to say some things I don't normally say in some videos. This video might get a little freaky if you could tell by the title. But Editor Manic here, listen, go into this video with your own risk, man. If you don't want to hear anything freaky, click off this video. Go watch one of my Affection AU videos. If not, hey, I warned you before coming into this video. Anyways, let's get back to the video.
First off, we got Rarity. Rarity, I don't know. Is she hoeing around behind the scenes?
I'll be honest, bro. Knowing how Rarity is, she could be hoeing around, bro. Think about it. She got all the looks. Yeah, she may have the beauty, but her personality is ass, bro. And Rarity looks like a gold digger, bro. So listen, she probably be hoeing around, bro. She probably be bringing some stallions in, when she bored, and she getting freaky. Like, come on, girl. Alright, yeah, she loose.
What? I don't know, bruh. Like, I feel like her eyelashes, are different from everybody. She has that eyeliner, the little thing, in the corner of your eye that those girls do, bro. And they make it, like, super exaggerated. she's the only one. I just noticed that she's the only one with this curvature. All the other ones are circles, except my baby boo Flutter. Oh my god! But hers is even really like that. Her Rarity's is more exaggerated than the rest of them. So I don't know. I feel like she doesn't hoe around. I feel
I'm gonna
like
give her
she,
loose, bro. I'm giving her
morals
loose.
are intact. I just feel, I have that feeling. I feel like she's gonna wait till marriage. I don't think she's hoeing around too much. I might be wrong. I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong. I just feel like she's not hoeing around right now. I think she just might be waiting till marriage. So I'm gonna say tight. I'm just gonna say Rarity is tight, bro. I'm saying she's tight, okay? I tell people to go with their gut instinct on everything, so I'm just gonna go with my gut instinct with her, okay? So Rarity is tight. Confirmed. Rainbow Dash.
Ew,
I don't know, bro. I
Yo.
don't know. This is another hard one. Like for some of these, some of these I know for sure. But Rainbow Dash is a tough one, okay? She has the pride flag hair. Like, is she gay? Is she a lesbian? Like, does she like the other little ponies? Pause, not little ponies, but older ponies.
Yo, chill out.
Female ponies. Does she have a thing for the female? For the female ponies, like, I wonder if she does.
What was that growl? Alright, I'll be honest. I feel like Rainbow Dash is tight. I feel like she's tight. Because Rainbow Dash, she mainly be focusing on trying to be a Wonderbolt. So she ain't probably looking for a man or whatever y'all, My Little Ponies, think what sexuality she into. But she's tight. I feel like she's tight. And listen, I'm going to have a disclaimer before this video starts. So I have a disclaimer. Because I know I'm going to say some crazy shit. But she is tight. That's all I'm about to say.
Like, considering her hair is like that, she has the wings and shit. I feel like she's.
I don't give a fuck about your plant, buddy.
I don't know. Damn, what y'all think on this one? Rainbow Dash, bro, she could be holding around behind the scenes, bro. Low key.
Nah, I don't feel like Rainbow Dash wouldn't do that, bro.
But she's another one that I'm just like up in the air with. Like, I don't know. I'm juggling my nuts with this one. Like, I feel like all the male ponies would be going crazy for her. But at the same time, I feel like she's chill though. I feel like she's tight. Yo, Rainbow Dash confirmed to be tight, bro. She literally is, bro. I don't want to hear anything about it, And we're gonna go over the Applejacks.
Okay, I'm glad you agree with me.
Yeah, blonde hair for one. Okay, she has the orange skin tone, so she got tanned, right? She's like a basic white girl. She goes to the tanning booth like 80 times a week, and she gets the orange. She looks ugly, bro. Which, by the way, I don't know why these white girls go over to the tanning booth and just sunbathe in the tanning booth.
Listen, I never had.
It's ugly. Stop doing it, okay? Nothing against Applejack. She's my baby. She fine as shit, boy. She's excluded from this because it looks good on her. Okay, it looks good on her. Alright, and it does give off that Donald Trump vibe. If you cut her hair, bro, she does look like Donald Trump. Like, whenever people look orange, I just feel like I think of Donald Trump and white girls who go in the tanning booth. Okay, and she also has that cowboy hat on. Now, if you know this stereotype with girls, these white girls who go over to like these parties and stuff, and they be wearing, the cowboy hat on, bro, they are hoes, bro.
Damn.
They are getting cracked, bro. They are getting put in the Mississippi 360 legs wide open, like you already know, the Alabama hot pocket. That is them. They are getting put in every position.
I'm gonna have to be honest. Listen, this is why, bro. Black queens forever, bro. Listen, I may be a milkman, bro. Is my shit laggy?
Known to man, bro.
It just look like that. But black queens forever. But no, I feel like Applejack is not that. Applejack, she mainly be on her farm working, doing chores. And if you know, listen, I've been seeing on TV how barns be. They be having a lot of chores. Y'all be thinking at home y'all got a lot of chores. No, they have to do more than cleaning. They gotta lawn the do their grass, and their grass probably be big. Then you gotta think about all the trees. They got, Applejack will be bucking. So really, she tight. Cause she only be worrying about that. The only thing she probably be worrying about, if don't get me wrong, probably Applejack do want some BBC or some, that something, She wants some, let me chill. But I honestly feel like she's tight.
Oh, you are not safe if this is your girl. If she has a cowboy hat and going to parties, you're cooked. Drop her immediately. And that's exactly why I'm putting Applejack in the loose category. Applejack is loose. She is so
Nah, she
loose.
tight.
I know she is, bro. She has at least 15 bodies, bro. At least 15
Nah.
ponies have tapped that. You don't even get any friction whenever you go into it, okay? No friction at all. It's all gone. She lost it. She's hoeing around too much. I know she be doing this, bro. And I'm so right when I say this. Not a single thing that I've said in this entire statement you can debunk, okay? And that's
I could
why say
debunk, bro. No, listen, we ain't gonna put that stereotype on Applejack. Cause think about it. Applejack mainly be at her barn, bro. Applejack didn't crack anything. Like I ain't gonna say Rainbow Dash because I know them little My Little Pony Yuri fans. Nothing against y'all, but let's really keep it a bunt 150. Applejack mainly just be on her farm doing chores. I said this on a barn. Them people who be living at a barn, they have a lot of fucking chores, especially if they got animals and shit. So Applejack ain't worrying about cracking anything. Applejack will be the type of person to look for something. She'll date to marry. She'll date to marry. And yeah, if you be the lucky one to crack her, then so yeah, Applejack is tight as shit. She's tight as shit. Like, yeah.
I'm going with my gut feeling, you know, every little stereotype for this. I'm gonna say,
nah, we can't put them stereotypes on Applejack. Nah.
Exact thing that the stereotype
Nah,
says,
bro, we gotta nah.
I know it because I went to high school once. I know what they be doing. They did the same.
But listen, bro, you gotta understand that. Listen, being a milkman, the milk does get spoiled. That's why you gotta respect the black queens. And this is all jokes, guys. The milk does eventually get spoiled. It has an expiration date. That's all I'm about to say.
Lifted truck and white women do not go good together when they're partying. Oh my, I can't say it. Partying after a baseball game in a lifted truck. She's getting pounded. She's getting spun around like a helicopter and just destroyed in the tailgate, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, in the bed of the truck, it's over. My bad, not tailgate. In the bed of the truck, okay? It's wraps for your girl, bro. Leave her immediately. All right, Pinkie Pie, bro. I don't know, Pinkie Pie, bro. Like,
she loose.
Is she pink?
She's loose.
Is she like roast beef? That's what I have to, you know, question about this one. You know, I feel like she's an underground hoe. Same thing with Applejack, bro.
Not even let's keep Applejack out of this. But I feel like Pinkie Pie, I already said this in one of my videos. Pinkie Pie is the P. Diddy of the My Little Pony universe. Pinkie Pie always be hosting parties. If you're a new pony to Ponyville, she's gonna host a party for you. She did the same for Twilight. She is a good version. She's a good guy version of P. Diddy. You know she is a woman, so she's literally a good version of P. Diddy. She'll like have mares and stallions show up. Like she'll let anything crack her just for the fun of it, just to be friendly. So she loose as hell. If you put your meat in her, that shit is slime through easily, bro. You gonna have so much space in there, bro, that you can wiggle your thing up and down in her like this. I don't even want to show a demonstration.
I have a feeling, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. Like I know for a fact.
I already know.
She's loose, bro.
She's loose. It's Pinkie Pie, bro. It's sad to say. Listen, I fuck with Pinkie Pie. She's cool as shit. But it's sad to see she's loose, because the reason is, bro, you gotta really think about it. If My Little Pony was an adult show that showed up on Adult Swim, you would be seeing Pinkie Pie crack ponies, bro. I'm sorry. Like, yo.
My intuition, I think the word is called intuition or whatever. I have to go with that one. You know, I'm thinking Pinkie. She's not pink, not anymore, bro. She used to be, not anymore though. She, you know, I would not be surprised if she had more bodies than Applejack. Oh, that might be crazy though. Like that might be.
Pinkie Pie got more bodies.
Like she has the curls, you know.
If she hosting parties, she got more bodies.
Hair, you know, poofed up and stuff. People be tapping that, bro. She reminds me of that one girl from Outer Banks, bro. I can't remember her name, but she kind of remind me of that. Moving on to Twilight Sparkle.
Of course.
Sparkle
we can't forget about this.
Never know.
Why would you say her, Twilight?
I don't know. But the way that things are looking, I feel like she's tight. My
she's tight.
My intuition, bro.
Bro, Twilight is tight, bro. Easy. Come on.
I feel like she is tight. I feel like she is. I don't know. What do y'all think? She looks nice. She still has that spark in her eyes. You know, I don't really know what to say about this one. You know, I don't know too much about her. Like I said, it's been a hot minute since I watched these series, so I don't know any really personality for her. I might have to get back to this one whenever I rewatch the series, because I'm doing a marathon. Seasons 1 through 9, I think it is, bro. I'm doing a marathon, and once we do that marathon, we'll be back to her. But for now, I'm saying that she's the undercover Luce. Ball game, baby. A turn of events. Twisted metal, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really does give that appeal off. She's like, oh my god, I'm so not getting cracked. She's getting cracked, bro. 25.
No, nah.
I wouldn't be surprised. That's a 30 minimum. 30 at the minimum. Okay, she is the top of the Luce game. We're ranking them by rank. Okay, she's going at the top of the rank. Okay, above Pinky and Apple. Gone. She hit the ball out of the park, and that moves us on to you know who it is.
No, I am not agreeing with that. I strongly disagree. Twilight is not the type of pony to be opening her legs for everybody. I feel like Twilight is gonna wait for the right person in her life. You know, they be together long. Then she's gonna try it out. She probably be like, oh, I read a book on, you know, how you supposed to do this. And she'll probably be like, wanting to experiment with it. You know, Twilight really kinky with it. She gonna do an experiment, but she just wants to crack, bro. She should really want to crack you. But now we got, hold on. I have a homie who dates her. Hold on. No, let's call him, bro. Hold on. Yo, what's good?
Bro,
you sleep? Yo, I'm doing a YouTube video right now, so I need to know. Listen, you dated Twilight for a minute. Is Twilight loose or tight?
Oh, bro, what?
Yo, it's not like that. Yo, I understand that, but listen, this is a question we all need to know. Yes, all we, even you. Listen, when you crack Twilight, when you put your BBC, like your meat, I get it. But when you put your meat in there, how did it feel? Just explain, bro. Just please.
Fine. When I first cracked Twilight, it was super tight. I ain't gonna lie.
It was really like that.
Put it in.
I know that had to feel good. Yo, listen. She did some wet stuff come out of it. Yo, he hung up, bro. Come on, bro. But hey, she's tight. I knew it. I knew Twilight was tight, bro. Hey, I had to get the information I needed, bro. I told you, I have the receipts, bro. I have homies who be cracking Twilight who dates her, bro. So of course I'm gonna ask the real questions. But let's get back to the video.
Hey, my boo-boo, my everything. You already know. She is loose 100%. I be cracking that every other Thursday. But
my opinion, listen, when I first got into My Little Pony when I was younger, I liked it Fluttershy. I liked her character. Because I've always liked the characters that were nice. Like, I liked that personality of the nice girl. And then, you know, once I start getting older, you know, I messed with Trixie, you know, I'm who I'm dating. And, you know, I mess with Twilight because I have Twilight shipped with my OC. But, yeah, man, I don't know. I feel like Fluttershy, Fluttershy is loose because of Discord. And, you know, Dylan does. Come on, bro. She is definitely, she loose as shit. I know Discord gotta be doing some weird positions while he fucking her. He probably be doing something where he like like something like that, bro. And I don't know what Dylan does do with her, where he probably be flexing while he like like chill. Yo,
we're gonna have to do a special select row for her. You already know what this is. Fluttershy. And she's going in the special ranking. You know what I'm saying? Like, she, low-key, has changed my life. I thought I was gay at one point in my life. As soon as I cracked that little pink fucking pony put, okay, it changed my life. It really did, you know? And I will thank her for everything. Thank you, Fluttershy. Thank you for watching this video.
Alright, well, it's time we get into our own rank list here. And what the fuck? Why is it showing me a commercial? Get out of my face. Listen, for Twilight, I already said she's tight. But for Twilight and my girl Trixie, bro, we are making a special ranking for these girls, bro. Loose, I already said this. I said loose for her. Loose. Tight. I'm gonna say loose, cause you know, she had to get Rainbow Dash out of her foot. So she loose. Daring do blue, tight. Derpy? I wouldn't really see Derpy getting freaky.
I feel like she's good tight, bro. So yeah, tight and tight, man. Anyways, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube video. I know this is a bit different, but I thought, you know, next week I would be busy this Friday. That's why I didn't want to upload an Affectionate You. But I instead came up with this video. I saw this and I was like, I want to react to this and make my own tier list too. So anyways, I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Anyways, like I always say, if you ain't first, then you're last.